Here, this.
Get through this dialogue again because I already went through it.
Simple.
Huh?
You're surprised, but the more when I was young, I discovered I could wield what's more.
Yeah.
Whenever I... Exactly. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, for instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more since this. You all understand.
If I recall.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway.
Wasn't expecting it to make me do all this again.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they... But I would later on, still.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar when I looked at you. I felt I could see that mysterious red...
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the... Anyway, time... I just want to make sure...
That's right. The iridescent...
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started?
When I first became a harbinger, the jester gave... You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon. In the Crimson...
Beyond the bounds of...
The Crimson Moon, they made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, have you died? Did you see it? Until they fight the adults. The book...
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow and... There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere?
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. Those burned. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be... Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to...
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
What's up, relax and fun channel? How are you? I do find the game pretty fun, if I say so myself. What about you? My allergies are acting up right now.
As you're crossing over.
But other than that,
no
I'm
matter
pretty good.
what voices you hear.
Got it. I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I...
Alright. Up the crazy red stairs. I know what emoji cat is? No, I don't. Are you playing that game for deck 4 hours? Sorry, what? I don't know what you mean.
I sense your presence and crave you.
Stop being quiet. It's just okay. Just what are you talking about, dude?
Wait, you... Why are you... You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right.
I wonder who the voice is that's talking right now.
Hey! Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now? What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for? Careful!
Damn. I guess we know where the iridescent moon is.
Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Call you Strawberry? I've got really bad memory, but I'll try.
Whatever you do, don't run
I'll do
off
my
without
best.
her.
but I'm bad with memory. So if you show up at another stream, don't be mad if I call you Relax and Fun Channel.
By the way, Almina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
The abyss is holding it together like a mummy or something. How you doing with me, dog? Thank you, I appreciate that.
Silence!
One day it'll happen. I've got ideas, just like I don't have a lot of time. I work full time.
Just
Oh.
like I thought. It was only a facade.
Only from one angle is it all together. Okay. Damn.
Bring it!
By royal decree.
Settle down!
I don't think these enemies are dropping anything. Yeah, the game is really good. It's free too. So if you want the game, it's called Genshin Impact. OMG, another new lit man. Damn right, brother.
Oz, reveal.
Bow your heads. Let the mighty be humble.
I don't have any constellations though, so I've been getting knocked out of my charge attack all the time. I can get you to what? Damn right. I'm trying to remember the name. Can see the stats. Sure, after this.
Huh?
I'm free to play. It's probably not that good, to be honest,
Huh?
but
For real?
I'll show you.
That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it. No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain. Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird
There's a 1 a.m.
shadow
for you?
over the
Damn.
water.
Thank you for the like, Samuel.
Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort.
I appreciate it.
Let's check it out.
Can I look at Nuvilit's stats from in here? No, I don't. Wait. Yeah, you can. Alright. Here you go. Here you go. Got 42k health. Right? Am I doing that math right? Yeah, 42k health. Which obviously his damage scales off of health. 46, 175. Not great, but like it is what it is. 120% or 119% ER. 76 hydro. And that's with a free-to-play weapon. Prototype Amber. No constellations at all. I've got my charge attack and my normal attacks at level 10, like crowned. The other two are just at 6. I mean, I suppose I could probably get a little bit better with the min-maxing, like I don't know, this is pretty golden. I mean, the only way this could possibly get better would be like if I had ER instead of attack as that 4th stat, but this one, I don't know why the amount seems so low. Oh, I guess it did have one go into each of them. Did it? So that's kind of, I had 2 wasted upgrades if one went into HP and one went into defense. You got 56 subs, what about you? I think you can see it under the channel, right? I think it's like 700 and something. This one, yeah, unfortunately lost 2 of my rolls to defense. Lost. Actually, no, this is fine. Yeah, they're fine. It seems like my biggest miss is this one. Which ones are the ones that you like? Do you click on the ones you want, or do you? Acquired one. So you can do it. If you have 6 of these, you can make all 4 of the things go into the stats you want. That's pretty crazy. Anyway. Hello. I don't even know how to say your name. Katerka? I'm probably butchering your name. Call you Cat.
Ooh, looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
So just blast some abyss stuff.
Hey, look at that!
Who's
Now
king?
that the mechanism's running,
Me,
the
Philip.
shadow in the water looks different.
Alright, you chill. Thank you.
Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try.
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading
Oh
back
shit.
now.
Shit, here we go.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thelindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How
Wait,
come
what?
we're hearing her voice here?
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Is that like another? Wait, I swear I saw her mouth move. Jesus, bro, but nice try. Fair enough. I feel like he's probably a level above King, but sure.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thelindis? Is that
Interesting.
Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood.
The girl with the white hair is so cute.
Waning moon,
Paimon?
oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
heights!
Oh, looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Alright.
Bow your head.
Oh, there's another chest.
I summon thee!
Settle down.
There you go. Give me that. So I'm gonna shoot the other turret with this one. Yeah. Seems like chat's getting a little bit off topic,
I
huh?
see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
What were the words that were cut out there? Uh-oh. Okay. There you go. Why couldn't I do that to the other one? By the way, what should I call you? You can just call me Rev. Believe it or not, my name on certain things used to be the Strawberry
With the Abyss
King.
inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber
So I've got a
with the
strawberry
moon marrow.
logo right there. Or depending on where you're watching, it might be all the way down there somewhere.
Oh, Rächer, with every step you take, you're drifting further.
Whoa, wait, what? With the Abyss inhibitors in place, it should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Over here, with every step you take, you're drifting further away from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since the outsider set foot in Conria, the Venture King has sunken deeper into madness. Talking about my sister? I preach to any and every heart that's in to give their hand to him. So get behind me, Satan. What, well, dude? What are you yapping about, bro? We're playing Genshin Impact right now. I feel like that's the thing. You're not gonna convince anybody here. Like, I'm already Christian. You don't need to convince me. And anybody in chat that's not Christian, they're not gonna start being Christian because someone in a Genshin live stream told them so. So I mean, atheist dude, bro. I mean, Relax and Fun Channel didn't necessarily say he was atheist. What if he's like Muslim or like Jewish or something? You never know.
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Also, what if he's just agnostic? What if he's not like against any kind of religion, but like just doesn't follow it either?
Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
Felinda said if only I could get my hands on that outsider. It's kind of evil sounding. Alright, Tyler, chill out. We're done with that topic. We're not gonna have a religious argument in chat. We're playing Genshin Impact, and we're here to relax and play video games.
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
It's my stream. No, you cannot talk about what you. Oh my gosh. If you're in a live stream and the streamer asks you to stop talking about a certain thing, you can follow what they're saying, leave, or just get banned. All right. Watch this. I've got a funny button here that says put user in timeout. 1 minute. All right. And you're gonna be quiet for a minute. Hey, what's up, Vampy? How you doing? All right, gonna enter the reflection.
These things are so
It's your favorite game again? Yep.
Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's Miro.
Good, how about you? You gonna get the new Nuvillette skin? Unfortunately, I'm completely free to play. I don't spend any money on this game at all. So I will never get any skins unless it's free.
That must be the iridescent moon's Miro. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
W, absolutely. Alright, fellas.
By royal decree.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
I need to get Nuvillette. I haven't gotten him yet. He is so good. I don't have that many 5 stars though. I've got Nuvillette and Chilonin on right now. I have Arlecchino. And I have Dia and Mona. All of them are C0. Can I climb? No, I can't climb. I gotta go around, I guess. It's still fun to watch. Yeah. And it's so bright and colorful.
Oh, it's revealed by...
I have a problem. I'm definitely not good to play. Fair enough. Yeah, somebody in my chat yesterday, like last night when I was live streaming, he said he owned the second biggest tech company in Shanghai and was a massive whale for the game. He said he was one of the infamous Chinese whales. I just believed him at face value, but like, dude apparently gets at least C4 every 5-star character that he gets. He said he spends like $3,000 per patch. And that's insane to me. $3,000 per patch? That's like... It's crazy.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Thank you for the follow, Vampy. I appreciate it. Can I go ahead and purify it? I did it, I think.
It's so cold.
Well, at least there's no more purple on it. Still red. You're from Croatia. I knew a guy from Croatia once, a long time ago. Yeah, I knew a dude from Croatia a long time ago. Ava! You probably... Do you remember that dude from Croatia that we were playing Minecraft with? I think that... Was that you when we were playing Minecraft? I think that's where I met the Croatian dude. I don't remember. I think the Croatian dude I knew was when me and Ava were playing Minecraft all those years ago. How you doing, Exterminator? No, unfortunately not. I'm just a basic straight male. Traveler skins are gonna be so... Oh, they're making skins for the Traveler? That's pretty cool. What was it? Cannot remember. It's been 7 years. It was late 2019, so more like 6 years.
Are you here?
Wait, late 20. Yeah. They're free if you finish the next Archon quest. Oh, okay. Awesome.
Huh? Are you talking to us?
Uzbekistan. That's pretty crazy.
At long last. I can
Bro,
see
keeping
you
tabs.
once
No, I could
more.
just do basic math.
Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
YouTube banned you from streaming because you're too young? How old are you?
I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near.
They have them up on TikTok page if you want to go look at the videos. Nah. I'll wait and see it in game. 10. You are too young to stream, bro. You need to be 13 to have a YouTube account. I wouldn't go around admitting that you're less than 13 because you might get banned again.
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece.
Bro, Uzbekistan is good or poor?
Cut into pieces
I don't
by
know.
1,000
I don't know
blood
anything about
blades.
Uzbekistan.
My thoughts
Could be the fanciest
scattered
place on the planet,
as the
or could
cold
be
crept in.
like complete third world
I could
country.
not bear to fade
No
away
idea.
like that.
I got no clue. So whoever this is talking to us. And she lied to me, knowing what was to come. Couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Ava's just hype about every country.
Tell
Oh,
me,
the Eagles are totally an American
what was
thing.
it that brought you to us?
I think that might be the
all
joke,
that
though.
time ago. If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment, more painful than death.
What is she yapping about?
You look so puzzled. That's
I
how
am
I
puzzled.
felt too
She heard me talk.
when I first saw you. But trust me when I say
By the way, how long are you streaming?
that everything
Uh,
happens for a reason.
Probably for another hour and a half.
Farewell.
A little bit less than an hour and a half.
Hypo.
Farewell, hypo? I'm not hypo. So this is the moon goddess of the iridescent moon, it seems, right? And she's talking to me as if I'm a guy named Hypo. Who's Hypo?
What was that all about? Was that the... It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, We've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and beat back up.
Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Oh shit.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh.
That doesn't look good.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it?
It?
The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Okay, so the abyss is trying to trap us here.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart! Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
Arlecchino saving us from the outside. Pretty cool.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay.
She saved us.
The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Oh, because like she's got like abyssal power, right? If her power comes from the Crimson Moon.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Imagine we purified her and she just had nubs instead of hands.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth...
So now Arlecchino should be even more powerful, right?
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Get some iridescent moon power. The flowers are growing.
Feeling stronger?
Okay.
Hey, Columbina! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rächer like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
All right. Now she's got all 3 powers at once.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Rächer of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Conria doesn't exist anymore.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rächer.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
She's not a harbinger anymore, huh?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rächer, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
So after we defeat Rächer, she'll have a new name? Oh, like when she becomes a playable character, she'll have a new name?
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other
Okay.
words, mission accomplished. Paimon wonders how everyone else is doing.
Give me that icy pebble. Oh, that's it? That's Act 3? Alright. Let me get rid of all these red exclamation points. Oh shit. Just take this one. Okay. Over here. I guess this would be the fastest way to... There's a horse.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Huh? Hey, Prince! Well,
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Nefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flint's.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained. Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
Ooh, I know who that is.
We meet again. How have you been?
Hey, Albedo and Duran. Fuck yeah.
Albedo! What are you doing here?
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
Let me see
These two
Duran.
courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
What's up, buddy man?
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Minnie Duran!
Mini Duran.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it?
Probably still mini
first
compared to
step
the
towards
original
blending
Duran.
into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
Mini Paimon.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma.
So why do we get on the topic of
road ahead of
Paimon
it
being
when it
tiny
comes to understanding
and it
human
being
relationships?
endearing?
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
You got the whole squad. Damn.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Has Columbina ever opened her eyes?
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
Is there somebody else in there? Oh shit! Look who it is! No way.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in.
Look who it fucking is.
Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Simplicity.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Wow.
I wonder
Why was I in
taking
tears?
Nefer so long.
Oh, that's crazy.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what...
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to under such circumstances.
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter.
I wonder why.
Besides, you have far more in common with her than...
All right, then.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Nice.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Got some time to talk to people now.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I
at
dabble
him.
Occasionally.
Getting into small talk.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Okay. Small talk about painting. Let's see what Dane's
Is
here
there
for.
something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character.
Yeah, pretty much
for
every
me.
time we do anything, we just show up out of nowhere.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Want to tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it. And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
That's not how I would have thought that was
Itlua
pronounced.
is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my
Wait, he's not even a real Ratnik? What? What?
Now that was an awkward silence.
I think he was doing a joke. I think he was joking.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Itlua doesn't know, huh?
No, wait, is
that
he?
Goes without saying. Gotta
What?
Be careful what
He's
you share
what?
with youngsters.
What is going on here? What is this conversation?
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
They're friends because they can both ruin each other's lives. Woo! Is this Kung Fu Panda? No. Man, what? Cory in the House is my favorite anime.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the Curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So
Love
much
anime,
for
nice.
just this once.
Is Cory in the House your favorite one?
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and...
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Attack on Titan.
Anyway,
Fair enough.
Before we begin, there's a few introductions to make.
I've heard Attack on Titan.
Let me
is pretty
start by
good.
saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then the Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included. Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Rächer of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
She can tell he's Conrian.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises
The
an
curse of
awful lot of
immortality.
questions
Does she
for
not know
me.
about that?
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Rächer of Solnari's real name is Rächer. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rächer's background.
Do I know Attack on Titan? It's all drawings. I know what Attack on Titan is. I've never seen it. I mean, maybe I saw like the first episode or something. I don't know. But I know what it is.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedafenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge.
Sorry for leaving. You're good. You got a life. You got things to do. That's okay.
Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Rächer of Solnari, Rächer, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rächer is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that
Well,
time?
that's your worst year.
The more detail you can give me, the better.
I don't know. The beginning of 2025 was pretty ass. I would say for the first like 5 months of 2025, I thought it was the worst year of my life, but then it got a lot better. The rest of 2025 after that was really good. So otherwise maybe 2018 had some really rough parts. The beginning of 2019 was rough. I don't know. I feel like no year has just been like, I feel like years have bad parts and good parts. I feel like it's never been just good or just bad for a whole year.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Damn. The fuck?
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and
You
free
didn't have a good
Ved.
2025. Cool, I like the purple color. Thank you. Purple's my favorite color.
Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rächer was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service.
2025 is the worst for you. Getting hate. Left two best friends. Getting tormented by my ex-best friends. So yeah. Damn. That's tough. I'm sorry, homie. Yeah, I lost a lot of my friends too. But that was at the very end of 2023. I lost like my whole friend group pretty much. And then like throughout 2024, I kept trying to get it back. And would like almost and then fail and then almost and then fail. And eventually I just gave up and moved on. I'll get new friends eventually. Thank you for the likes, Revenge the Clown. I appreciate it.
Uncovering the truth of Rächer's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things
Oh,
I'd like to share.
Suddenly I have voice acting.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet?
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away.
Oh, it snows
And that
outside.
is because
Didn't notice.
Tevat has never accepted me.
Nice.
Even with the moons
It's
united
always
as
fun when
one,
it's snowing.
it seems my rejection cannot be undone.
Although, I like when it happens on a work day, so then work gets canceled. But that doesn't happen very much.
So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rächer of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory.
Kutar.
Defeating the Rächer of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions.
Are you... Hold on. What? 8 and it's 4 hours. So you're probably what, like in Eastern Europe? Eastern Europe? Like... Oh no, you said you're from Croatia, didn't you? Is that right? Is Croatia in Eastern Europe? Where is Croatia? Yep, Croatia is in Eastern Europe. Yeah, I knew a guy that was from Croatia. I don't remember what part of Croatia he was from. Anyway.
Is it even possible to kill Rächer? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
Flinch is funny.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us
Hey,
until the
friends?
very
All my
end.
viewers are my friends.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that?
Well, I guess I should say
What
I
if I
treat
suddenly
all my
decide
viewers
that my
as friends
compensation
usually.
is insufficient?
It depends on how you define an actual friend. But I treat all my viewers as friends.
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rächer. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Damn right, Flins.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Okay. Varka is ugly. Not gonna lie. I don't think he's ugly. He's just... his face is weirdly lacking in color. Like his face looks like unfinished.
Thank you for waiting.
That's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rächer's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
For now, Paimon's your favorite character. Fair enough. I like Paimon. She's probably one of my favorite characters. I think Lauma is the best looking character. Personality-wise, I like Varka. I like Kaya. You haven't seen Kaya yet.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rächer's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment.
Thank you for stopping
tasked
by.
with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
See ya, homie.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
Why did Automod not want to let that message through? MFG Nefer? I don't even know what MFG means, to be honest.
There's a little more to it than that.
You know what pisses me off? You know it's one of my pet
peeves.
peeves?
You have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rächer's mind, It's imperative that we have a team member on the outside.
People have started abbreviating the word this to TS. And that shit is so fucking stupid because TS means this shit. Like, this shit is crazy. TS is crazy. But then people be like, TS shit is crazy. What the fuck do you mean? Like, when people say rip in peace, bro. What do you mean? Stop. Get some help. Hey, cool kid. How you doing?
In the event that something goes
doing good?
wrong, you will
Glad to
be
hear
our
it.
first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew. So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, got it.
Good. Please, take a
I'm
seat.
glad that you're feeling happy
We'll get
today.
started momentarily.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rächer kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what the...
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history?
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
That's a word you don't hear a lot.
All
She's
right,
got her little
I'm good to go.
doohickey in that box.
All set over here, too. Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes.
All right.
Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup.
Lots of books to read up here.
Bookshelves. According to Dainsliff, Rächer used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rächer? Can't.
All right, let's read some shit.
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list, but at this stage, I have no idea who any of...
Okay.
Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby. Aha! It's an audio recording.
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true. I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw.
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runfather residence has concluded. We apprehended the target and filed the mission report last night. Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rächer's targets?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Seems like one of his targets caught on that he was being spied on.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal details of individual Conrians. The Crimson Moon dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rächer worked as a secret agent during the latter, It stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty. Yep. Lines up exactly with what Dainsleif told me.
Checking the side rooms first before I do
A box containing a ring inlaid with a precious gem.
that. He's gonna propose,
Must
right?
be for his...
Yep. Oh, what's out here? Oh, just this guy. Oh, okay.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
He's got more eyeliner on this time.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
He's just a cook.
Neutralized.
Damn, he killed him.
This one should be archived under purged targets. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
A clerk? Do you think she... I don't think she was gonna overthrow the government or
Another
anything.
one for purged. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter.
What? She was the first...
Never mind. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Damn. A teacher, bro? All of his kids
Just
are gonna be so
nobody
upset.
for the archive.
A nobody, bro? Really? That's kind of fucked
Come
up.
to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Really? Dude was just a normal guy. He was a teacher, too.
Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year.
A
Poses a threat to the
16-year-old, bro?
dynasty.
Really? A teenager?
Neutralized on...
That's kind of crazy.
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Yeah, like these. I feel like these people aren't genuine threats.
Female, 13.
No fucking way. A 13-year-old?
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
Man, what the fuck?
Filed.
A 13-year-old, really?
Male, 11.
No, they're getting younger.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
What? Kid's 11. This dude's 11, bro. He's not gonna overthrow the government, and he hasn't even been talking to other Crimson Moon people.
Neutralized and...
What? Don't tell me he gets younger. 6!
6.
A fucking
Occupation, none.
6-year-old?
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. poses a threat to the dynasty.
Why are we out here killing 6-year-olds? What the fuck?
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
Man. Killed a 6-year-old thinking he was a threat to the Eclipse Dynasty? Are you for real? Alright, where am I?
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Rächer, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then, let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Thank you for the likes, Peter's World. This shit got dark.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rächer, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
Orlog sounds AI generated.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
Bro?
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
You know what's crazy? I was just talking about how insane it is that he would kill a 6-year-old because he's a descendant of the Crimson Moon. Because why would a 6-year-old be a threat? And then this kid, right here, looks like he's probably like fucking 8 or 9, and is trying to hire someone to kill somebody. So maybe, oh my gosh.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
What? She's a descendant of the Crimson Moon? He can't kill his own fiance. That's what I was doing when I was 9. You were ordering hits out when you were 9?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
I wonder, why do her eyes look like that? She doesn't have the Crimson Moon eyes or the star, like the star eyes that the other Conrians have.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him.
67, look at
have
likes.
him
Do I
persuade the
actually have
Vinster
67
King.
likes? 670. Alright. Nice job.
Persuade the Vinster King?
This 8-year-old kid wants to kill the Vinster King. You can tell, but I mean, it sounds like the Vinster King might deserve it.
Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty?
Why does this kid sound AI generated? What's wrong with his voice?
The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
Yeah. It sounds like me when I'm sick, but also AI. Fair enough.
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
I mean, we know he was right about that.
The Rächer of Solnari.
That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rächer. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal?
What's up with her past?
Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
What does that mean? She gonna kill her own fiance?
Huh? Was that Rächer who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right.
Yeah, the dude and
I'd
her.
almost forgotten they used to run a
The dude
deli.
and his daughter.
People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins? Felindis, are you even listening?
Is this the 13-year-old that he killed?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rächer said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rächer has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rächer is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act
I feel like this
we've
might be
never
the
met.
girl that with the pigtails in the picture. The 13-year-old.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You called that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Seems like shit in Conria was really, really bad and dangerous way before Cataclysm happened.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now.
Who was this voice talking to Rächer?
That most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone. Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. There's no traces. Carried out my work flawlessly.
Thank you for the follow, Miko. I appreciate it.
Was it because he didn't trust you?
Oh my gosh. Oh my, dead kids? Fucking dead kids all over the ground? This is like that one scene from Star Wars. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. I'm going left.
Thelindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Orlog?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for...
Yes, we did. What about him?
He's dead.
Was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
Dead kids is crazy.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Damn.
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
Why was he laughing about it? That's kind of fucked up. Right?
Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Good at killing kids, bro? Really?
Huh. Wait. That's... Thalindis? No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Erminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
That's a good thing, right? That he's like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm done killing people. Isn't that him being a good person, kinda? I mean, obviously he killed a bunch of kids already. So, I mean... Like, wow, what a great guy for deciding, maybe I should stop killing kids. But...
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But... What about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. but you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifalnir. What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rächer, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rächer. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear, but now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedifalnir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here?
Has Vedifalnir already turned into one of the sinners at this point?
Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like?
Vedifalnir was the first, right?
And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Khaenri'ah hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rächer's life was so and it looks like this Thelindis, Rächer's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on And why does Vedifalnir, Dainslif's older brother, keep talking in Rächer's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only have time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rächer's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate.
It wouldn't... The game would not bother to tell me that it's only part simulation, part reasoning, if it wasn't gonna matter. It would just be like, alright, let's see between the lines. So I'm gonna assume that something of this won't be reliable.
Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rächer has really been hiding.
Rächer, are you there?
Moving pieces consumes action points. All your action points are used up. When a piece moves to square with this marking, corresponding number of action points. This will also become the latest save point. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three.
Hey, Rächer! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But Thelindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Big trouble. make use of movement squares to move pieces in the marked directions. Okay.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Delogi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Alright, well, it's about that time. I gotta go. I got to go. Goodbye.